All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Tamari's KF2 Summer Showdown Tournament 2022. My name's Tamari. I am the host of the tournament, and joining me today are my three co-casters, indynick, ZeElmo, and Boris the Animal. Can you guys each go us and give us a hello, please?
Howdy ho, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Good evening.
All right, awesome. And tonight we're doing a practice match, just kind of stress testing the system, seeing how things go, and generating a little bit of hype for the event. We'll be starting the first round officially next week, or tomorrow actually, in fact. Today's Sunday already. But we'll be starting the next round, the first round tomorrow, and we just wanted to see how things run and give you guys a little bit of an insight into how things are going to be going throughout the event. So, Elmo, sir, would you like to give us a roster rundown, please?
Yes, so currently it's looking like we have our 6 players, Kortknee on Gunslinger, EtherealDoom on Sharpshooter, we have Coco on Medic, our Master is also Sharpshooter, we have Beardy on Commando, and then we have Captain Sobs on second Gunslinger.
Looks like a pretty good squad. Maximum damage.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
full precision squad.
Good meta loadout.
Oh well, they have a berserker, so they're not doing full precision.
Oh, well, that just changed.
Oh yeah,
was-
it looks like he just Unless I just changed a second ago, I just looked at it. It looks like they're not going to be going for the no medic bonus, which probably isn't really the worst decision to make.
Especially on this map.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess it's a good opportunity, real quick, to talk about the map. What do you guys think about Monster Ball?
I absolutely love Monster Ball. It is one of my favorite maps. Mostly because of the aesthetic, and also it kind of reminds me of what was it called? The KF1 map in the Insane Asylum.
Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Yeah, which is also my favorite map in that game as well.
I think Monster Ball is a really good middle ground map. It's not too hard, not too easy. You have a lot of opportunities for intricacies through all the traps, and the hold is super interesting in my opinion.
Yeah.
At least the meta CD hold.
Not the dance floor, right? Definitely not the dance floor.
Not the dance floor, no.
Not too terrible on chokes, or too bad on the kite route if you have to kite. I do like the traps, but in CD I find we don't really need them or rely on them as much as you do in vanilla, since we play as a team. Yeah, have to rely on each other.
I think the only map we have ever used that requires constant use of traps is Miasma. I don't really know any other map where you constantly use traps on any CD setting. But speaking of CD settings, the edit for this is wonderfully done, I would have to say. I wonder who did it.
I wonder who. But yeah, the CD edit itself opens up to a really interesting hold in behind the stairs room that you open up.
Mm-hmm. And also having the double wide stairwell on the kite, it makes the kite less of a terrifying aspect if the game decides to spawn in 5 flush pounds in there.
Absolutely. And you have the one hold you have 2 stairs, you have a stair up and you have a stair down, and you have the other side, which is insanely open.
Yeah, I agree with everything you guys said.
I am partial to the DJ hold. I like seeing the DJ get down, but I do like how it's opened up where Tamari made the CD edit.
Did they ever fix the music there?
They did fix the music, yes.
Hey, I just want to double check my mic is still working properly and everything.
Yep, everything is good. I don't hear anything wrong with it.
Cool. I just did some quick changes. The stream was talking about it being quiet, so hopefully it's better for them. Yeah, it looks like it's good now. Yeah, I was gonna say just my little thing I wanted to add about this map. There's been quite a number of changes on it from the default version that most people probably know about. Specifically, the area where the players are going to be holding. So normally in this back area here, for the people watching, you have a one-way drop here where there's a trap there, and we've actually opened that up and had that replaced with stairs. So now you actually have a proper lane going along the left-hand side here. And I think one of the main characteristics of this hold here that they're going to have to deal with today is that it's one of those types of holds where you have 2 separate lanes, but if one gets pushed, everybody has to leave instantly, because the way for one lane to get out is directly in the way of the other. So if they're too late, like let's say this left side gets pushed and the right side needs to leave, and they don't tell each other that, then they may get cut off when they try to go to the door, and that could lead to some deaths. So that's something that the team's going to have to worry about as they play through this. And also, you guys mentioned the traps, and you mentioned the kite in general, and the kite in this map is actually really fun. It's one of my favorite kites in the entire game. It's got a good balance of being dangerous, but also being interesting. So there's a couple contention spots that I can think of already that they're going to have to be careful about, especially nearby this door, by the like EMP electric trap. I could see being a little bit of an issue, and also that room with the club where the bells are, that can tend to get kind of cluttered. So seeing how they handle that in this setting is definitely going to be interesting to watch. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this match plays out.
For sure, and the kite also has one of my favorite things in a kite is basically secondary holdout spots. You just stop somewhere for a little bit, and then you continue on to the kite. It's like little break rooms.
Agreed.
Absolutely. A lot of the secondary holdout spots on this that I've found in the times I've played it, at least, are one-way holds, more or less. Like you have a drop-off and everybody's more or less looking the same way. So you have to be kind of conscientious of who's looking where and who's shooting what, especially when set time hits. If the commando can't get those extensions, you might get pushed early.
What are you talking about? I don't have to hold down my left trigger or my left mouse when I have my AA-12 out?
Tell me Demo's not supposed to nuke all the trash in set time? What?
I don't understand.
Alright guys, I think we're pretty much good to go. If anyone has anything else they wanted to add, now's the time, but otherwise I'm going to go mute and I'm going to let you guys take the wheel.
Alright. I don't think we have anything. Anybody else have anything?
Boris, you got anything?
I think we should let the players play.
No, I'm excited to see them play. Hopefully they'll have fun, and we'll see how it goes.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna be going quiet. I'm just gonna be the cameraman for this run. So I'm gonna hand it over to you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the players the okay. So we'll get this going in just a moment here.
Sounds good to me.
Like you guys were saying, it really is a beautiful map. It's one of my favorites as well, especially the aesthetics and the lighting of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. So it's a beautiful map.
But the real number one feature of this map is the 10,000 balloons you get to pop on the way there to the kite route.
True. If you haven't seen at least like a bajillion bats throughout the game, have you really played Monster Ball?
I think it's 99. 99 is love balloons.
Oh, yeah.
996.
Thank you for correcting me.
Looks like we got a lot of Zeds up front to their hold, and Beardy got
Commando down
immediately.
already.
Oh, yeah.
I see, thought the team was pushing, and
Yeah, it looks like there was miscommunication. It looks like some people were holding out and spawn, and other people push.
and it looks like the Huss just got Kortknee from the door. All right, they're
What an
regrouping.
unfortunate beginning.
Very.
Yeah, they're gonna want to get out of here. I think just initiate the kite, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, they absolutely
I
should.
think they're falling back, and
oh, that'd be very bad if they fall back to spawn.
yes.
It looks like they're restarting. They're looking to restart.
That's fine.
Oh,
Coco in a bad situation.
Coco coming in clutch. Come on, Coco, you got this.
Come on, you're literally on fire. Oh,
Oh.
I believe in Doom. I think Doom can clutch this wave.
Ethereal's
yeah.
got this. Surely he's got this.
it happens. I mean,
Wave
why the
ones are the most.
communication. They are, and with the weapons that you get, it's hard.
Wave. There's been many times where wave one's in the most dangerous wave.
I think Ethereal wins these. Surely he does, right?
Oh, for sure.
I'm definitely rooting for him.
I got all my scallions on for him.
You don't know him like we do.
I don't really like to talk about another person's scallions, but no.
Kind of disappointed that we didn't get to see Captain Saul's
no.
signature
no.
trick.
Oh, folding to
Dying
the
to-
straight, you mean?
Dying
Yeah,
to
the
his
straight
grave.
death. Yeah.
It happens. Definitely, it's what keeps this game interesting.
I'm just gonna
Dying to
restart the map
scripts? Yeah,
really
absolutely.
fast, and then we'll let them try again. It's all good. The beginning of that match is of that map is actually quite hard because you have to push really hard through that first choke where Beardy was going.
Everybody needs to be focusing that hall and like get through as quickly as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Stick together in good communication.
Like that's mainly a place where you basically need to use a freeze, almost always at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that
Yes.
they realize that now, and they'll probably. I'm almost positive they'll have the sharp up front with the freeze there.
Yeah.
Another thing is that the hold is like it's really really far away from the start area. On top of that, like you lose a little bit of wave one to the doors, like stopping and waiting to open like that. So by the time you get out, the sets are already starting to spawn.
Yeah, and God forbid you get like the entire spawn, the bloats on that stairwell.
Exactly. When you come over the stairs, they might be coming around that corner to greet you. You don't know what you're going to get.
Little ASL special.
Mm-hmm.
Get Forrest Gumps.
We had one player
Nice.
crash there, which is unfortunate, but you know those are just KF2 things, so gives us more chance to talk
It
about whatever
happens, it
while we're
happens.
waiting.
I'm interested to see who they put in the middle. If they decide to hold on the blocked door side.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we can take some time to talk about that, right? Since we're waiting for, we did have one player bug splat, so we have to wait for him to come back. But yeah, I mean, they've got their commando and on Beardy, and then looks like Kortknee and Captain Sauber playing Gunslinger. So if I'm from what usually happens on this map, they're probably going to have a Gunslinger with the commando, and I'm curious as to which Gunslinger they're going to send to the side lane with the commando.
I get a feeling that they're going to be putting the Berserker in the middle.
Oh, you mean in the room? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might do that. I think. I mean, if the people on the other side, on the right hand side, play far enough up, then nothing will actually come through the middle there, because all the spawn points are disabled in this version of the map. So the only way anything could come through the alchemy room is if they are too far back and on the right side. So I'm thinking they're gonna probably put who was playing Berserker? I think it was Master, right? He's gonna probably
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be on the right hand side here, in the open area. So we'll see though. What do you think about this, Boris?
I really agree with you both. I think Berserker's going to take the mid. I think, GS with the commando. I'm wondering if they're going to put a sharp there for any freezes, but it's kind of hard to predict left or right side which one's going to get more large. Of course, you don't have to worry about that too much in wave one.
I think they might put the Sharp on the far left side, because that gives them ample opportunity to watch both lanes if they need backup or something.
True. That's where Bell and I used to hold.
I think if they're going a little bit spicy with it, they'll put one of the sharpshooters on like the starting stairs by the fountain, pushed up really far. It's risky, but it's funny. It's really good.
It is.
Oh, they're starting again.
Alright, let's see if they all go in. Oh, looks like they're holding.
Oh, Zed's behind him. Okay, coming in
Oh.
already.
Are we going for the fountain hold, or are we going
Yeah.
for the actual hold? No, we're going for the
Looks
fountain.
like-
Okay.
Oh, looks like they're evenly spread out and everything.
Looks like they talked it over.
Doom's getting beat up a
Alright.
bit there.
Got a Huss down mid, 2 Huss down mid. Nicely taken out.
Hope Captain. Oh, good. I was about to say, I hope Captain and Beardy know about the spawns there on the top right.
It looks like Captain just looked up there as you said it, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming they know.
Kortknee watching the stairs.
That can get
breaking
kind of
the-
spicy too. Those stairs are... That incline is rough, man.
Well, right where that Huss just shot, that can be sticky as well from that fountain.
Oh, I was really hoping. I actually expected that Scrake to turn to go for Captain.
I did too.
Hey, we can only hope, right?
You gotta love when they do that.
Got to live up to his namesake, you know.
He's got to.
He's got to be the chosen one.
Looks like the first strike goes down, the second one shows up immediately after.
Ooh, got 2 on field.
Oh, we do. Both coming in through mid as well.
Oh, and yes, Husk in the back.
If I were me right now, I think I'd be going for like, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
If you were you right now?
Yeah.
I was
in
thinking the same
match-
thing. Looks like they're gonna hold it out though.
It does look that way. I definitely would have moved to like go to the actual hold.
The hold, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Good save. Good freeze.
They saved Cap, didn't they?
Yes, they did. That was a nice one.
That's a very good freeze. He was really trying though.
Yep.
No Chinese freezes today, thank goodness.
No. That was on point. And with that, they got through wave 1, easy peasy, no deaths.
Yeah, we're slowly but surely finishing up on one here, so it looks like they made it. Very good. Very good execution
Interesting,
second
yeah.
time around.
Interesting decision they made, but definitely must have communicated well to pull that off. That was definitely high risk, high reward in my opinion.
Oh yeah. So let's see the lane split then. So Beardy's definitely going on the left side, it looks like. Which gunslinger will accompany him? Are we getting
Some
Kortknee
vibes.
or Captain?
Okay, so they went with instead of the Zerker, they've got 2 sharps now. So I was expecting to find that Zerker down the middle.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they decided to go full precision. Master
Yeah.
pick backup sharpshooter.
you can't go
Which
wrong
I-
with that.
Nope.
Which I think that saved them on wave 1 there.
Yeah.
Because they used more than 2 freezes. So without that 3rd or 4th freeze, I don't know how many they exactly threw. But
Captain definitely would have been dead from a scrake then.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it looks like they're gonna try the majority on the right then.
Are they gonna make Beardy solo lane on the left side?
That's
Oh
what I'm
no, oh
wondering.
no, Captain's gonna.
Okay.
Alright.
And nobody in the middle?
I mean, like Tamari said, if you push up far enough on the right side, you don't need someone in the middle. Nothing will go through there, so they might be banking on that a little bit.
What is this hold, Coco?
So 2 sharps and a slinger on the right. Okay. Medic in the mid and Mando and GS on the left. Interesting.
See how this does. I think Coco's right in the middle just to not only get both of them, but also keep eyes in the room, just in case.
Oh, I really thought that Husk was gonna do something. Spawning up top there.
What a disappointment.
I was really hoping they all 3 could share a little Husk spawn.
Good freeze on the strike.
Very good freeze there. Caught a lot of things from that.
Yeah, he did. Like a fisherman with a wide net.
Well, since everybody's got everything, they got everything going good. It seems this wave's just gonna go. I would say this is gonna go by real fast.
Right. Easy peasy.
I agree. Both of the lanes seem to be kind of coasting at this point.
Other than the occasional hush shot, or you know.
We got a full pound.
Oh, yeah,
on
but
it.
Coco's got to make his money somehow, right?
Yeah.
Another quick freeze.
Ooh,
Nice.
that was quick execution on that flash pan there. Very good, very good. Got a quarter pound coming up from the right side too now.
With 2 scrapes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was expecting a freeze on those scrapes, but
Oh,
Ooh,
whoa.
they're pushed together. Pushed together.
they are.
Kortknee's real low.
Can we get this set time though? If this set time can save them very easily,
Oh yeah, everything's back to normal already.
and it looks like they got it. Yeah, let's go. Very good.
That was a
Might
real
be.
quick sandwich.
Yeah, that might be a little bit spicy on further waves. We'll see.
Yes, if they play this far back on the later waves, I see them possibly having some difficulties.
Right,
On the
maybe
left side
having to
right now,
fight.
they're having Flesh Pound 2 strings. But if this set time goes through, they were just slightly too far back, unfortunately.
And with that, wave 2 is over.
Very good. Did Captain almost died of that scrape? I think I
Nah.
saw him get hit.
He did get hit, but I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think he was close to death.
Right. Just
It was just a love tap.
It was just a flesh wound. He'll walk it off.
I would absolutely though. If I was like the Mando slinger on the left side there, I would absolutely go really close up to those stairs there, just to have a little more space to give from when they do get a large spawn, you know.
Right. Not too far up so that you actually peek and the FPs can rage on you, but just almost parallel to the stairs you're saying, down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'd maybe even go up to the corner on the wall there, because that gives really good set time extensions for the commando.
That's true too.
Because it allows you to kind of see down into the bottom area there for trash, which is pretty cool. It also gives you the sideline up above where they can kind of drop down from, which is invaluable when you really need the set time.
Let's see, we got M14. Oh, that looks like Master went with LAR and a SPX.
Ooh. The lever sharp build, that's an interesting and a little bit cocky too, actually. Thinking about it.
I feel like Coco was the influencer.
He would. That does sound like a very Coco thing to do.
Those were very good extensions by Beardy. As well,
Oh, yeah.
6. See if he gets them again.
It's sometimes super hard to tell that Beardy's playing this on like 300 ping as well. Or maybe he's not, and I'm just wrong.
It looks like 168 for him today, at least on my end.
Yeah,
we
that's
got
what
an
it's telling me.
FP on the left already. Let's see how fast this
Oh
gets.
yeah, if they got this set time, they got it easy, no problem. Ooh. Unfortunate pathing on that crawler behind the FP.
Well, at least he didn't catapult him, 40 feet in the air.
What do you mean? What do you mean? At least that's like the best part of it. My favorite thing about crawlers.
When suddenly the FP that's very far away is now in your face.
Yeah, when Husks decide to, airdrop whatever in front of you. Especially if it's like another Husk or a Siren, that's the best.
I think the best one I saw was a Husk shooting another Husk into, like, it going suicide right in front of a bunch of people.
Ooh, left side is looking a little bit spicy right now.
Yeah.
QP just got taken down. There's an FP and 2 Scrakes, and another QP rolling up.
With another Z time. And it's gone. Oh. Quarter coming in to push him out, though.
That was nice work together. I wasn't sure if they pull off that extension to get that.
Almost got the Scrake extension.
Almost. Always pains my heart when you don't get those.
It is a shame. But so far, everyone's doing very well.
Absolutely. Fulfilling their roles. Playing as a team. A very good distribution of like who's shooting what. I don't know if that's planned or instinctive. Probably instinctive.
Killing each other up as well. Working well together.
There's still a flesh pound.
I actually thought Coco was going for that solo MP kill.
I wondered about it.
How many mags is it for the? How many mags is it for the 201? Like 6?
Sounds about right. Would not surprise me if it's that much.
I do have to admire Beardy's hat attire. The fashion in the game is really the most important thing.
Oh yes.
You're right. Skin equals win. Rules to live by.
But everybody knows default Foster is probably the best outfit.
You have to add a white flat cap to that, and then yeah, you're right. But yeah, as a cowboy hat enthusiast myself, I really do like Beardy's head attire.
Yeah, as a cowboy, you know, I have to point it out.
I'm not a cowboy, I just appropriate the hat. Looks like our master finally got his M14 as well, so now M14 SPX.
That's the case, then really nothing should be able to get through.
The right side is kind of stacked for damage and weapons and reloads, so there's no real way that anything is going to be pushing up on that. Unless they get a very unfortunate, very large spawn, of course.
Of course. Quick work on those 2 flesh pounds, fine.
Oh, yes. That was beautiful execution.
Beardy again eating the spicy meatballs.
We'll see him in the major leagues soon.
Oh, another one with gas.
That's gonna be spicy.
Oh! Oh, they almost caught that if it went for the QP in the way. That's
damn
unfortunate. I was really hoping that they would go 3 for 3. It also looks like Coco's going for a, let's call it, slightly unorthodox 201-401 medic loadout.
Or just didn't have the money.
This is very possible. But it does seem like he's using his 401 a lot. Like he's basically running out of ammo on that thing.
Ooh, a lot of quarters on the left side pushing him back.
Ooh, they might have to kite.
Ooh, seg sandwich time.
Let's see if they call it
They
together.
need to talk. They need to talk.
Okay, they're regrouping. Looks like they must have good communication there.
If Beardy gets the right lane trash, then they can plot this back. Surely.
Ah, oh, Scrake blocked the shot.
Ooh, that's sad.
Oh, a lot of stuff coming from the right side. They might get pushed here. Especially if they don't take those FPs out quick enough. Well, there they go.
They do have double sharp though, so they might just have this.
Yeah,
Oh,
here comes
is that time? Here
No,
we
they
go.
definitely haven't.
Oh,
That was a good freeze, that one. Unfortunately, the FP got re-raged.
Ooh.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Might, no.
No, not as
Oh, dude, you don't want to go that way.
Oh no, and blow puke.
He still has health. He could still
Oh, he's got a
make it.
quarter on him.
Oh, everybody's
Okay.
splitting
He's
up.
still alive.
And they're pushing up with him. That was a good call.
Yeah, this really shows how important that collapse call is. That one lane gets pushed to the door, you really gotta collapse now.
Now or never.
Yeah, it's times like those you really gotta help your brother out. Stick with your teammates. Just demolishing everyone at the door.
As they should, as they should. They're ending the wave here anyway, so... I like the push out from Ethereal to speed up the wave a little bit, get a new sightline.
Watch out, Captain. There's a lot of Scrakes around.
Oh
you.
no. Even Beardy is concerned. Oh no.
Really loving how they're supporting each other, though. It's really good.
Oh, yes. Very good complementary actions here.
However, I feel like we're sort of influencing some voodoo stuff or something going on. Keep talking about these Scrakes killing cats.
Nah, no, not us. Come on.
No.
No way.
They,
This is true. This is true. They're losing a lot of time on
tournament.
traders.
But yeah, it's really important during the tournament to keep down on that par time and not exceed past the max.
But even then, this is just a mock-up, so they could be just taking it easy.
That's what I assume, yeah.
At the same time, we are also going into like the halfway mark in terms of waves, and we've spent like a third of the time bonus already. So that's good. I think that's good. Good pace.
ZeElmo, since you brought that up, you want to explain the bonuses?
I shall explain the bonuses. So we have of course, the time bonus itself. You can see on the top left there where it says match time, we have a par time of 45 minutes. You will get bonus points for every second you go below that par time. And you will start getting penalty seconds once you go past the max up there. Then you have on the top right, you see that there's a HP, that's a health bonus. This means that you'll get 600 points on top of your match score if nobody dies. For every person that dies, that point value will go down by 100 until we eventually reach 0. It does not go into negative. Then you have the OB, which is the objective bonus. There will be set objectives throughout the games. They will be the same for every team playing the same map every week. Every completed objective gives, if memory serves, 100 or 200 points. Someone confirm is 200 points. Thank you, Tamari. Then, of course, there's the time bonus, and then there's the no medic bonus, which is a 1.5 times point multiplier at the end of the game. You also never...
Which means if you do it without a medic, you get oodles of points. But, oh man, that risk.
The risk is insane.
Yeah, the risk is, but it leaves so much where a team can fall behind on, say, the first match and come back, depending on the second match that the tournament has. So you never know what to expect.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It does allow for a lot of comeback situations. A little bit of a dark horse sort of deal.
But then also nice thing is too, somebody can do the not do the no medic bonus, but instead get a ton of objective points, or go balls to the wall and do everything.
Or even the opposite, just play it safe the entire time, and depending on how the other teams do, they might still come out on top.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could absolutely potentially go with like full safe, go medic and everything, stay away from the objectives and just play faster and have that carry you through. It just means you have to play harder, essentially. You need to really game out where the spawns are, how you can get as many spawns in front of you as fast as possible so the sets don't live for very long, and so on and so on and so on.
Right.
There's a lot to it.
Ooh. Oh, I thought I saw a triple pound on the right side.
Yeah, absolutely. As Tamari says, it essentially rewards different types of play.
The middle's starting to leak. Coco
that's
taking going for him.
A lot of stuff coming right side. I think some quarters
If we can
turned
keep the
around.
set time going, then
Yeah, the quarters that were on the right turned around and went down to mid. Or sorry, the left side.
it might ease the right side a little bit. Oh no, we're back to back.
They're
Oh,
There goes Captain the Strike.
Oh no, and our master might be
No.
owned here.
They gotta call the kite.
Very good freeze.
Yep, it looks like they're calling it.
They had to. There was no other choice there. Really.
No. Unfortunate.
But they're down a gunslinger now, which could prove detrimental as time progresses. Yes, I noticed that too. I was going to tell you that after.
No, I think they only.
No, just once. That was one
once.
death.
I think it was only just one death.
Yeah, our master got out of it, I believe.
Yeah, Astro lived.
I believe that's who I was saying might get boned, but there's so much going on.
It was, but he got out of it
Yeah, at the last second.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very greasy today. That
Do
grease
we,
paid off.
Do we have to level up that Scrake now or something?
This is Craig level 2.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. It's going to start getting really spicy here. Wave 6 and up. We'll see
Oh yeah,
what they do.
this is absolutely where ASL begins to speed up
Oh
pretty
yeah.
significantly as well. The early game is kind of calm-ish, at least compared to most of the other cycles, and then you get into the late game where
But if they can get
triple
past,
FP spawns are commonplace.
but if they can get past wave 6, it's a guaranteed win.
You think so?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But isn't the saying usually that if you beat wave 6, then it's theoretically possible to win?
Exactly. But we're 100% serious here, so it's a guaranteed win.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So all those times that I wiped on wave 10,
No,
I
they never
dreamt
happened
that.
for us.
They never. I
Yeah.
dreamt that. Good to know.
Yeah,
Good to
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Also, gaslighting isn't real. You made it up, and it's pronounced gaslighting. You've been saying it wrong this whole time.
The more you know.
Swing.
Captain fiddling with weapons here at the start of the wave. Very ballsy.
His deagles probably were not in the right spot compared to like the AFs or something.
But he went through all of that straight into beautiful flashbang execution on the stairs down there.
You know, swap bonus, swap damage bonus. A lot of RPGs do that, right? Where you just swap your gun to get a damage bonus.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Sounds like the right side's gonna be coming now. Oh yeah, they got a lot of sorted larges coming through. They look like they're almost through all of them at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of firepower in that lane. I wouldn't worry about it too much unless you see a quad.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But at that point, it becomes a lot of communications game. You have to agree on who goes what. Like who kills which one now. Ooh,
Good
nice
setup on the
blow.
bloat. Yeah.
Very good.
Good call. We both called that.
Captain's been consistent with some good preps on the left lane.
They've really been running well together, like two cylinders and just going off each other.
Ooh,
I hear some
would've
damage on the right lane here.
that would have been an amazing wombo combo if that shot actually hit.
That was a precarious situation for Ethereal right there. He got pushed into the corner by the little bench there by a flesh pound.
And they're on top of each other. They might have to go down mid.
Yeah, they have to go inside. Like, ooh, unless
they pull it back and recover.
Yeah,
they can
Beardy.
claw this back.
Yeah, Beardy's definitely got enough shots here.
Yeah, they're getting this that time. Ooh.
Oh, and flesh pound.
Oh,
And Husk. This.
Ooh, flesh pound this time. He leveled up.
The flesh pound Husk combination is so deadly at that range.
It really is. What's a Husk shot? 35 damage? Plus the fire DOT after?
And trying to even predict, is it going to suicide on you or is it going to go for the shot?
Yep.
Boys at the flamethrower.
Oh, and Husk down mid.
Oh, Husk.
Nobody knows. Nobody's watching mid.
No! No!
Oh, here comes Largest down mid too.
I cannot believe they didn't lose more people for that. That was
Pretty sick, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
They
gonna
have to
drop.
go now. They have to just run.
Whoa, Master got so close there.
Good freeze.
Beautiful freeze, yes.
This looks like Master didn't get out completely unscathed, though. It looks like he's affected with bone-nitis.
Incurable to modern medicine, unfortunately.
It's a shame. Oh, they're gonna use the cage? Oh no. Oh, he did. Yeah.
They missed.
Good call. I think he was just going for the
I'm unsure
block.
if that's a good call actually, because they just have to repath in front of them now.
Right.
After the cage. They have to EMP path though, yeah.
This is the best trap on the map right here.
Exactly.
By a long shot, this is just the best. They didn't wait it out though and pull the lever again, which
Good
is
shoots by
unfortunate.
Beardy.
Beardy.
Yeah, Beardy, Beardy. Oh,
Ooh,
nice juke
don't
again.
don't miss the stairs. Master almost missing the stairs from the dance floor out. Could have been a little bit.
The like hitboxes or like blocking volumes on that stairwell is awful sometimes.
Yeah, I almost thought they might re-rage and someone get pounded on that. But they recovered nice.
They need to speed it back to that EMP trap. They have way too many pounds to keep taking this damage. Yeah, there we go.
There's the stair hit.
Oh, and gotta stick together.
We have Coco and Beardy. I was Beardy looking for foul ammo right now, actually.
You always got to watch out when you're being chased by a beast to not stand on stairs too much.
Ooh, that one flesh pound did not want to get EMP'd until the very end.
Yeah, it looked like it just stopped.
He was mid-crit as it happened.
It was just the intimidation factor.
Beardy was too much for him.
Oh, they got to get off that dance floor like now.
Yeah, they have a bloat on the stairs, don't they? I hear it. Oh, it's a strike on the stairs.
Oh, right behind him. And bloats to block the path.
They're lucky that it was just a strike.
Yeah.
They've got this though. Surely they win these, right?
Definitely no
Beardy.
They got to get up the stairs
Coco
like
needs
now.
to take one of these hits. Coco needs to take one of these hits.
Yeah, they got to trade off.
Wait, he did the debuff. The debuff is worked too like it. I hope they don't pull that lever.
I hope they do.
You want them to die?
No, I want them to show, you know, no fear.
They pulled that one for sure, yeah. Ooh,
nice
once
shot.
again, mid-crit animation.
Those FPs got to show who's boss, you know?
It does seem that way, yeah. Wait until the very end of the MP path before they go, oh, okay, I guess I should derage.
But this is what's gonna happen when I get it back out.
Still a lot of larges left, so they have to be kind of conscientious of their ammo usage here.
But it looks like it's just Scrakes left. And,
yeah, but even Scrakes can pose a significant threat if you have no ammo on 2 people.
So he still has enough 401.
He does not, he is fresh out. I was watching. At least Beardy is fresh out. Coco might not be. Oh, you picked up Coco's with 25 bullets in it.
That's enough, right?
Sure, let's say it's enough, yeah.
I do love that about the information we're given on this that Forrest have made. You can see their weapons that they swap, how much ammo they have, how many grenades. It's really nice.
Oh yeah, it's so lovely.
Now you can, even though you assume they're out of ammo, now you can really tell they're out of ammo.
now you know they're out of ammo.
The guesswork is taken out.
Don't have to guess if the game will just tell us. Easy, problem solved. Oh yeah, this is a nice long straightaway. It's a very good place to do it. You could also do it on the inside after the first drop off.
Some double off-perk weapon takedowns here.
You gotta. When you don't have ammo for your perk weapons, you gotta go off. Oh yeah, the SPX is absolutely... that thing is savage. It's surely helping them here that everyone is using those.
SPX reminds me of the old American Express commercial, don't leave home without it.
Don't leave your home without your SPX handy.
To be fair, I mean, the SPX was technically in KF1, but God, I hated that weapon. Not because it was, you know, broken, but the sight lines on that thing were so off-skewered. Like, you have to aim at the top right of the scope to get headshots. Oh, and yes, we do have
first objective active.
Something tells me with how short they are in cash right now, they're not going to do it. But hey, prove me wrong.
I also have a slight inkling of a feeling that they might not go for this one. They just had 4 deaths, their eco's kind of in shambles, so going for this now would be an exceptionally risky move.
I'm thinking they will.
I'm thinking you'll be disappointed. It should be 100 tomorrow.
I think they're going to do it. I think you'll be disappointed. Haha.
Like
I will be pleasantly surprised if they go for it.
I would too, to be honest. I mean, it is very, very risky. This late in the game.
Yeah, Tamari's right. At this point, they just need to save time in order to not... Because the health bonus is already exceptionally low, and they spend a lot of time on that last wave there with the clutch between Coco and Beardy.
I mean, I wouldn't do it. Get the hell away from that objective.
But these guys, they got it, sure.
They can do it.
And now it starts to rain blood.
And we get to see the lovely objective bar for this custom spectator view. It's not going to move, but it's there. But my main concern going into this wave is that I hope that they didn't get into their own heads about losing 4 people last wave. Because that can really hinder their performance here. Yeah. That sounded like a very large spawn. I'm
looks
excited
like-
to see them handle that.
Who's gonna get
Yeah.
it though?
I'm thinking left.
It looks kind of split actually. I'm seeing large as oh, I actually think
it
Right got the brunt of the force. It looks like they got 2 FPs and a scrape coming up here.
Left is pushing back a little bit. And,
Oh, and those FBs definitely saw him. They gotta take him out.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they gotta start now.
Good
Or
breeze.
suffer the consequences. Oh, beautiful freeze, yes.
I'm surprised that one in the back didn't freeze. Oh,
Got
things are
shield
getting
power on
hairy.
the front.
Oh, this might be tight.
Yeah, they gotta keep that Z time up. Oh,
Ooh, that is
Kortknee with
rough.
the crit.
I agree with Tamari. I would have collapsed, like now. Collapsed into the room. I understand
Yeah.
waiting out the set time, but they gotta go now.
With this much, yeah, I'd definitely go up.
Oh, captain's
They're doing
split.
it. They're doing it. They're going inside.
They're down a
Actually, it's not
gunslinger,
talking
so they're gonna be lacking a little bit on damage on the kite, especially if Captain runs out of ammo.
This is true. Being down a gunslinger is a significant dip in firepower.
Good thing Coco's watching the kite right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask that. Should we go check out the room?
Let's
See how
go.
they go about this.
Yeah, I'd say let's do it.
Awesome.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, go, 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 go.
FP, front. He's distracted by me. Go. Smash break.
Just trash coming out.
Yep. Pushing head.
Set off the EMP trap.
Okay. Just has cup frap.
We just got a big spawn somewhere.
Yep.
Probably on us, or on me. Yeah, QP's front.
Triple QP. Run.
Freezing.
Push.
We have to go through. We have to go through. Beardy, no!
Come on. Oh. It's okay, it's okay.
Goodbye,
Smash
Beardy.
break. Keep going,
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah. Let's
Someone
get
needs to start.
that.
You guys need to start shooting. There's so many FPs.
Yeah, no. Okay, we're not. Okay.
There's one raging FP in front.
Now we're going up the stairs.
Okay. I just
Okay.
cleared 3 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot now. Taking hit. I don't have bullets for this.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
corner!
No, God.
Get up,
Oh my
Prasad.
God.
Okay.
Okay, how much start? Okay.
That's also a corner sub.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god. How are you not dead, man?
I question that every day. Don't worry about it. I'm on my last clip.
Clear front.
Oh, almost I wanted to wild that door. Okay, taking it. Get the trap going.
Good stress out.
You know, Captain was saying there, or Coco was saying there how Captain didn't die, and I knew the answer. It wasn't a scrape.
That is absolutely correct. It was a flesh pound and not a scrape, and that's
Right.
why Captain's still alive.
Alright.
Yeah, Beardy got just cornered in there.
Yeah, Beardy unfortunately got shafted on the dance floor, but the freeze up there was beautiful regardless. They let the QPs get in and then they froze it immediately so they wouldn't catch up, like allowing everyone to get out of there in good time.
To To be fair, if I was in that position, I'd probably just instinctually, I could probably just jump on top of their heads and see if I could Goomba all three.
The style points, man.
But that wave 7.
That's a wave 7 completion, though. Very good.
Even though it did get really dicey, it didn't get wave 6 dicey.
This is true. It wasn't a 2-man clutch at the end. This objective, though, is very, very interesting.
It seems very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Generous.
It's generous in space. It's not super generous in spawns, though, and sidelines.
I don't know. I'm still iffy on this one with the left, the top, the right, the mid. I don't know. At this point, I'd probably play it safe.
I don't know. They might be able to do it if they just use the normal hold. The 3 people or 4 people up front could be able to just do it.
At this point, they absolutely should just go for their standard hold. There's no real incentive for them to go for the objectives at this rate because they're falling behind in time. They've exhausted their health bonus. They just need to go as fast as possible right now.
Right, yeah.
So I'm entirely expecting them to just go back to their standard hold and maybe just play a little harder. Once again, I'm hoping that team morale hasn't suffered all too much from these past 2 waves. That's my main concern here.
That's really, yeah, exactly. It would be cool to hold it, but with the amount of largest you're going to have, how spicy it's gotten already, how many you've lost on health bonus points, I'd probably just play it safe.
But it does look like they're kind of going for it. Everybody's inside now.
Man, what a Chad move.
Yeah, this is gonna turn spicy. Very fast.
That's courageous.
I guess they say we got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
It's one of those, isn't it?
This is definitely going to be interesting. They better be careful with their rear, though.
It looks like Captain is solo holding the fountain man over there.
Yeah, and Mando's taking a... I'm wondering how much trash he's going to get at that angle.
That angle might actually get a lot of trash just because he has a long sideline. He can see the door to the dance floor over there.
Right, and
triple QP coming from the rear. Let's see if Ethereal can take them all out.
Ooh, nice freeze. No second thought on that freeze too, which is perfect execution.
And bam!
Very nice.
Like that.
Very nice.
Looks like Captain's getting a double FP and needs someone to help him with the trash real fast so he can just focus him down.
Kortknee push with a FP. Oh, got the Z time. Nice.
I couldn't get it long enough though.
Unfortunately.
I'm guessing they're going to get pushed out of the objective hold
They
here.
have to go now.
Yeah.
They gotta initiate the kite. Go on, inside.
Oh,
They're clawing.
They want those points.
They want those points, man, yeah.
They lost everything else, not this.
They have said, hold my beer. We're going back.
Also, Kortknee with the achievement mid-game. Very cool, very cool.
Very nice.
Big game hunter.
That's always great to see.
Remember to congratulate her on that achievement.
I love the custom achievements here.
Oh, the custom achievements are amazing.
Ooh. Oh, Kortknee with the 1 HP.
1 HP in a dream.
That was sick. That was sick.
They're just inching in on that corner of the objective. Just to
We're
get
not
the bonus
one
from it.
step farther.
They're not done yet.
Oh, I'm wondering about if anybody's watching the left.
Ooh, an FP just ran in through mid. That's gonna be interesting. He's enraged already. Is anybody gonna watch that right now as they push back into the objective?
There it is. That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, he split off the team.
Oh, they're going around to get back into it.
Are they gonna go up top, hold that for a second, then drop down into the objective and retake their hold?
I bet
That
you
would
they are.
be
I hope
would
they
be
do.
So interesting.
They already are. They're going. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, Captain's getting spares. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that initiated the kite. Ooh, no Mando.
That's unfortunate.
That is
They almost had it
Yeah.
too.
They almost did.
almost 66%. That is commendable effort.
I wonder if I think they might. The way they were running, I thought they were just going, "Hey guys, let's hurry up and get back to the kite or the hold."
I did too.
Yeah, no Mando kind of turns that from holdable to don't try very quickly.
Well, the whole time too, I couldn't help but to think the brass on these guys to keep pushing there. that is a hard
Oh, yeah.
one.
It is. There were some balls involved in that one. Ooh, Kortknee getting sectioned off by a Scrake. No, that is. Oof. And the freeze going off just a second.
Ooh, they got to get out of this dance floor as
man.
quick as they can.
Yeah, so they don't get cut off.
Bashing the Scrake back.
Oh, and they might be splitting up a little bit.
Oh, Master is a little bit behind there. Yeah. Those flesh pounds are going to enrage all the Scrakes on the way, so they have to kind of get that squared off as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, and Coco might be. No, good job.
Oh,
Captain's
Oh, Captain,
blocks.
no.
Yeah,
Captain took his place.
he swapped out for the medic. Still got 2 sharps in the medic, so yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, but I feel like there was a world where he could have done that without taking the place of Coco.
taking the L.
Yeah, it's
it's-
not easy, but I think that was doable.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a
Also,
straight
you know,
up.
hindsight 2020 and all that.
Blocking the door. Good
Ooh,
get around.
master. Ooh. Got that double hit.
Ethereal and Coco versus 18 sets left. It's mostly
That's-
largest though.
Oh, they
Mostly
got
race
this.
watch mouths.
I have
Not
faith in
enraged
them.
anymore. They walked over the EMP path, so they're fine, right? Right.
Yeah. The nice thing is, though, it looks like Doom's got plenty of ammo to deal with all this.
This is
Hopefully.
true, and there are spares for the other perks around that he can just pick up. Fortunately, everyone is using the SPX, and that's a perk weapon for Doom, so he can use that to his advantage.
I think I just saw a Scrake get discombobulated.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, did I just see a Scrake get destroyed? Ooh, don't get pressed against that wall.
He does have one freeze left that he's saving
Saving.
for what seems to be a rainy day.
Well, it is raining.
A rainier day.
I don't know if you can get any more rainier than raining blood, but... Ooh, don't get stair hit! Oh,
yeah.
and thank God the FP didn't do the wombo combo.
He almost did. He got caught around the corner though instead.
Yeah.
Very fortunate for our friends here.
Alright, with that, I think that's all the FPs.
Were there no QPs back there? I swore I saw some QPs and stuff.
No, one more
Yeah.
FP. You're right, Tamari.
Yeah, I knew I saw something else with lights on somewhere.
That's always my worst fear with that many largest is taking a hit, getting knocked into a corner, and then pinned. But they did really, really good job on this kite.
Oh, there comes the FP.
Ooh,
That was
that was
risky.
close. Doom just told that FP, who's your daddy?
I think
We
he's
should have this in
asking.
the bag here.
I think he's asking if he could put on the maximum amount. Yeah.
To my knowledge, vanilla only tells you the dosh you'll be getting out of it, not how much is required to beat it. I think that goes by set kills.
Are you
But
sure? I thought it was. I don't know.
I'm not like super well versed on it. But maybe Beardy just wants to know how much dosh they'd get out of completing it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how he meant that question.
With that, yep. They do get, destroyed in some places, but they keep going.
Keep clawing their way back. Persistent fuckers.
Like a revenant.
Exactly.
Starting to go over part-time a little bit here.
Yeah, so the time bonus has been exhausted. They still have about a half-hour grace period before they start getting a point deficit for it, but at the same time, they can't go below the completion points, so if they win, they score 1,000.
Right.
Oh yeah, 30 minutes is a massive amount. Oh, they can? I didn't think they could go below the 1,000. Okay, fair enough. So we have a 30-minute grace period before they start losing points. But they can finish out the game in that time frame, no problem.
Unless it's like a wave 10 instant wipe where one man has to take care of 300 ZEDs. Apparently Cap is having,
You got the FPS bug from going into spectator mode. Lovely.
We did fix that last time, didn't we? The spectator FPS bug? I thought we did. Yeah.
I've been seeing and hearing about it here and there, though. Not like I've never seen it like through dying in a match and then going into the death spectator. But every now and again, when you spectate a match, your FPS just goes to absolute dog.
Yeah, we had the small bug last, I guess you could say season, last season of this tournament, where there was just a minor bug that we had to fix, but I didn't notice it, but a lot of other people noticed it, where suddenly everybody's frame rate was dipping down to like the low 40s. And I'm like, what? Wait, really? And then I look at my FPS, I'm like, oh wow, I'm on 80. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh no. Anything but that.
And then it actually went down to like 56 or something near the end of one of the matches. It was lagging the hell out of the cameraman.
But yeah, no, I did see some of the participant queues, I believe. I did see some of the like spectator mode low FPS issues. I just didn't know it was fixable, or I would have said something about it. I thought it was just KF2 being KF2.
Well, it could be.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Murphy's Law with TWR.
I mean, that is fair.
I think that's the point, isn't it?
No, you're not supposed to be able to pause the trader time in the matches. This is the match server. So there's no T or anything. They have to go to the trader and everything.
The left pushing back, recovering.
Nice trick pep on Cap there. Very good. They're getting double FP'd on right side. Doom
go for the
throughout. They
freeze.
freeze for it. Very nice. Ooh.
At the end of
Placement,
Z,
too.
at the end of Z time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Right when it matters most.
Absolutely.
Ooh, we got a double FP. Oh, triple FP, double Scrake on the right side.
They do have set time on the left side though, it seems like.
I think it's gonna hit
more,
before they
that's-
get here.
Yeah.
Oh, it might. Are they that far? Are they by fountain? Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Just as set time ends, they come in.
Yep. Oh, they better take these out fast as they humanly can.
I would freeze that very fast and very right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, they both thought the same. They double froze. That's unfortunate.
I
A little
love
bit
the
miscommunication.
freezes. I hate how much it blinds me.
I relate to that monumentally.
Well, don't worry, we'll re-enable the friendly fire stun grenade, so, you know, you can add that to the list of things that blind you.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh, Mr. Scrake did not want to go down.
He did not. He's there. He's there to stay too. Oh, Coco with the Stolo. Let's go. Very
Oh,
nice.
the left is starting to get a lot of larges.
Yeah, and right side still hasn't regained. Ooh, I'd call the
It
guy.
looked like they-
I
yeah,
definitely
I know.
would, yeah. Still 156 left. I'd kite.
Coco's call. They have to go. Unless they get set time like right now, they have to go.
I'm guessing that's what
Oh, there it goes.
bullshit detected means. Let's think about the kite.
Bullshit detected. That's his grenade by nothing. Kortknee with another achievement. Very cool. Congratulations.
I'm enjoying all these delicious husk shots everyone's eating.
Now, isn't Kortknee fairly new to CD, ZeElmo?
Kortknee
She doesn't look like it. Yeah, she's playing really well.
Ooh, everyone's getting split up.
Oh, that's a tight.
Oh,
Kortknee's,
Beardy, Beardy! Oh, thank God, that time.
That's this.
If he, I don't think if he got that time, he would have been able to make it up those stairs.
He almost got blocked off regardless. That was kind of insane.
A lot of larges.
But yeah, no, Kortknee is, she's from my group.
Yeah,
Tried
that's
the
what I
same
thought.
with me and here and there with Captain as well. She really wanted to learn Gunslinger. Ooh, there
Yeah,
she
she's
goes.
been doing really well.
Unfortunately. She has. She's been really improving and she's proud of herself, but
As
she
long
should.
as-
Rightfully
long-
so.
As long as the medic lives, they should be able to do this.
Yeah, so Coco just needs to not put himself in some, into the too many.
Yeah, precarious situations.
Exactly. Gotta be a little bit self-preservative.
They might want to get out of this so they don't get cut off. Yeah, here it comes.
Oh, there he is. He wanted Cap too.
And Beardy is, ooh, Beardy almost
That
had
was
a very
close.
unfortunate thing.
Beardy almost had an incident. I didn't even catch it.
Yeah, he got kicked into the corner with a waiting group of like 3 husks.
Well, it looks like some of the husks are getting absolutely obliterated by the Fleshbound, so that's at least a positive, right?
Yeah, yeah. But they need to run through this dance floor. They don't even need to wait.
Right.
They just need to go.
He's got to stay for that set time though. He's got like 2 more there. And then assist.
Oh,
And now they gotta go.
Yeah, right when that time ends.
Let's hope nobody gets stair hit. To me, that's the leading cause of team wipes.
I do have to say, I do like that this is Sparta kicks by the FPs. That's always fun.
It's one of the best moves. I still reminisce about the days where they would do the spin hit.
Nice
Oh, yeah.
juke. Saw did a nice juke on that FP.
Oh yeah, that was
That's pretty
amazing.
sick. Yeah.
Really saved him there.
10 points to Gryffindor for the style.
10 points to Capendor.
Yep. Swabberin.
I almost wanted to have one of Rick and Mara's call-outs. That was sick, dude.
I'm reminded of, when you're talking about Sparta kicks, though, I'm reminded of a great clip, a friend of mine, Dark, we were playing on, what was it called? We were playing on Museum, and we were kiting, and it was just, it was an FP chasing him, and he got kicked by it into a waiting quarter pounder who immediately did a crit.
Ouch. That's
He was just he was pinballed so hard.
I think one of my favorite CD clips of all time is probably still Fat Cat getting crit down from one of the rooftops on Canville.
Oh no, when it comes to Fat Cat, my favorite is when everybody was playing on First World Bank and the Hush shot all the way from like left lane and it dodged like 5 Zeds, 4 people, and kept on going down the hall to hit Fat Cat directly in the ass and just immediately kill him.
It's got to be either that or K-Man standing on the railing on Italy,
yeah.
getting hushed down.
Out of respect for K-Man, I was not going to mention K-Man 11, but you know, when they looked at K-Man, I love you, man.
No, we love you too. That's why we talk about it.
Gotta keep the legend alive somehow,
Bruh,
right?
I know somewhere K-Man's listening to this and just thinking, bruh.
I can't believe they mentioned that. Oh yeah, dance floor for wave 10 objective.
I would.
There is
not.
no way.
There is no amount of
way.
points that would ever get me over there. even if you told me if you hold that spot you win the tournament, I'm like, no, I'm not going.
You gotta put some capital letters there.
Yeah.
To make it that's how spicy that one is. That is suicide.
That is the last dab right there.
They're not doing it. Surely they're not doing it.
No way.
Stop looking at it, boys. Go back to the hold.
I think they're teasing.
Oh my
no.
god.
Let's tease them, guys.
Balls to
There's
the wall.
no way.
Oh my gosh.
They're
Either
actually
this is-
doing it.
Okay, well, good news, folks. Even if they die, it's gonna be the best wave 10 either way.
Wave
Oh
10
my
could not
gosh.
be any better. in
Oh,
any
this is
possible
gonna
way.
get messy so quick. I'm
It
voting.
really is.
I'm gonna
Do
vote.
they have
for-
anyone on the back spawn there on top?
No. Oh, I'm voting 30 seconds.
Yeah. About that.
Alright, name your percentage. Are they 100%ing this one?
I'm voting at least like, I'm saying they could probably make it to 30%. Except for the part where Captain's not in the hold, he keeps jutting his feet out.
I was thinking about
some.
that. Gotta be
Oh,
like
triple
all the way
FP!
up. Oh, the freeze on that though. Let's go.
Everyone needs to focus these things down like immediately.
Yeah, they need Captain over there like now.
Oh my god, there's more coming through the door.
He's there. Surely they got it. They win these, right?
Surely they're gonna kite now.
If they're, I get it to 30 and then drop.
Oh, Ethereal's getting
Doom's
kicked.
pushed down.
Ethereal's
They
gone.
have to drop. They have to drop now.
Oh, and on the left. The cojones, though, to even go for it.
Alright,
Yeah, that was massive.
I was kind of close. It was 27%.
Now they'll get more throughout the kite. Don't worry. They're gonna have to kite through that anyway, so they'll get more. They'll get above 30. Surely they will.
Oh no, I was just saying 30% where they had to go. Yeah, there was no way they could have held that, even if they were like aimbot gods. That was triple FP with triple Scrake and more FPs coming along the way.
Absolutely. You'd need perfect like target acquisition, accuracy, and priority for that one.
Yeah.
On top of that, Beardy would have to be so on top of the set time, it's not even real.
Yeah, that was a truly impossible hold.
I'm just in shock that they even went for it. You know, that's such balls.
Oh yeah, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it's all like they're gonna lose out.
They're like, we're gonna show what we can do. Oh, the door.
Ooh. I was really hoping to.
Beardy's cut off.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ethereal got shoved over the side of the railing as well. They really desecrated his body on top.
Oh god.
Ooh. That's not what you want to see when you go up into the dance floor.
No. The bouncer coming to the dance floor.
Oh, it might have to take a hit here. Captain.
Oh, he's above the certain threshold though, he will live.
The crit won't take him out, he'll be fine.
Yeah, unless he gets stairhead.
Yeah.
I've seen this very lovely thing that can happen if you have really high ping. Sometimes you can get hit by the same attack twice, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That's a feature.
Not a bug, it's a feature.
There are no bugs in here.
I've seen people take double crits that way, it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
I always like playing support on high ping just because I love how absurd it is.
Oh, 2 rage FPs. Breaks in the back.
There's strikes too, watch out.
Sandwich.
Oh, the grease!
Coco is not gonna make it though.
Oh, the grease on
He
sauce.
somehow slipped his way through that. That was. Oh.
And now the crawlers. Oh no! He's dead. And Extreme is going to kill him. Come on,
if you gotta die, at least let it be to Scrake, not the
yeah,
blow.
yeah, come on, son, die to a Scrake.
Has to be the Scrake, right? Surely.
Oh,
No,
the
the flesh
assassin.
pound.
The assassin FP.
Very well played, though. That was such a good try.
That was nice.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was very exciting to watch. God damn.
Alright, let's give it a hand to our mock-up team, for sure.
What a
No
match.
lie, they did great. That is a really hard map to do.
Oh yeah, this map is... It's not an easy map. It's not quite up there with some of the very hard maps, but it's not easy.
Right, and depending on the spawn you get and the RNG gods on the
Oh
day.
yeah.
So, is the next map the Descent?
Oh yeah, that's not RNG based at all in any sort of way. Uh-uh.
Yeah, we're gonna make them do all of the progression and holdout maps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, put them
That's
on
just the
Krampus.
entire
I want to know how many. I would like to know which teams could do Miasma Wave 1 and not immediately get trashed.
Yeah, I realized that we forgot to go to their war room during that, but it was so intense.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was so caught up in the action of it all. It's just ooh. That's my bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think might be it unless everybody just really wants to keep going. But it already has been like I think 2 hours already, so we're probably gonna have to stop here. I think.
It seems like Kortknee has already left the war room in there, so I think we
Yeah.
might have to call it here.
Yeah, it's been about 2 hours. Do you guys want to try and get some of them in here for a really quick interview, or?
Yeah, sure,
That's not a bad
sure.
idea. I think we should do that. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I think for me, I was just watching the whole time, just kind of trying to get everything in frame. There was so much going on. I think the main pitfall is
Zoom in cap 1 cent.
yeah, I will drag them in just a second. I was gonna say real quick, I think the main pitfall they had during that hold was mainly just calling the kite too late. I think there was a couple times where they really just needed to get out because it's not worth the death, right? If you end up like losing 2 people because of it, now you not only do you lose points for it, but you also just don't have 2 people for the rest of the wave.
Which then eats in your time bonus. But the other thing too is just like, if you see something that just you're not going to be able to do, just call the kite. There is no harm in calling the kite early, I feel.
Yeah, you gotta play the long game, right? Because like in the moment you might really want to go for that objective, but then if you think about it, if you go for it and it doesn't work out, then you stand to lose a lot more. So you got to think about later on in the game, like, are we going to be hurting for these points? Especially this is especially going to be prominent during the tournament when the two teams are playing against one another directly, because now they're going to be trying to actually beat the other team's score, right? And so they're going to have to start thinking about things like that. Like, we just need to get X number of points. Is it worth us risking it and losing it all? Or do we want to just play it safe and go for the guaranteed points? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me go ahead and drag Doom and Captain over, and then we'll get this started.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, here they come.
Love that.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How's it going,
up?
guys?
Ooh.
So we had a bit of a Deadpool going on for you, Captain. You know, how
I-
many times could you die to a Scrake? And
I bet there was. I
You,
bet there was.
Yeah, you disappointed a little bit. You died only to one Scrake.
Look, I died to more FPs though. For
Yeah,
you guys.
exactly. We're,
Yeah, you
we're
don't
gonna need to
normally
get
get
you a
wrecked
new
by
reputation at this point.
we were really disappointed. We're like at the end there, that Scrake got real close. Oh, what happened?
We lost somebody.
Yeah, we lost.
Saul.
We lost
Saul.
Cap.
Oh no, the Scrake did get him.
He's come back.
I think he probably got DC'd. Yeah, there he is. I'm moving back in right now.
Okay, that I'm so sorry. Discord just chatted.
What was that? A Scrake or an FP that got you that time?
I think I heard the Scrake spawn noise on that one.
Yeah, he cut the lines.
Anyways, yeah. So like, I'm not. It doesn't surprise me. Something in the back of my head was telling me I bet they're debating if when I'll die by Strike or not.
Yeah,
Well, you called it.
yeah, we were talking about. We were also
Would be
talking
absolutely right.
about K-Man getting killed by Husk. So
Yeah.
it's not just you. We were just having a good time.
Yeah,
Speaking of
I
which,
got you.
how do you guys think it went? What do you have to say about like just the whole thing? I guess like any comments that you wanted to start off with.
Went really well. It was really fun. It was scuffed, but I think that's the beauty of it, you know.
For sure. I mean, you guys didn't get to practice or anything, right? And that's honestly, to be fair to you, is not really the easiest map ever.
Yeah.
Front lane had a lot of problems with like redundant fire and stuff. We didn't have great communication about whose responsibility was what,
Mm-hmm.
and so that was causing some issues.
We noticed that the kites were really not being called when they should have been.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was not
well,
aggressive enough with calling kites. People were like, "I can reclaim," and I'm like, "Okay."
I mean, backlane was perfectly fine. Beardy and I were just holding the lane fine. It was mainly front lane that was getting pushed, and I mean, I'm not the one like should be calling it out, but yeah.
Yeah,
I've
there,
got
there were a couple of kites I tried to call and people did not kite, so I don't know.
for sure.
What made you guys decide to go for the objectives that you went for?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I spoke for him in the stream, and I just said, you know, they got nothing to lose. Let's go for it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. For the last hold, we were just like, you know what, screw it. Like, no, I mentioned it. Like let's do it, guys. Come on, like, let's just meme this. Let's go. And yeah, it didn't really end well. But hey, you know what? It's the beauty of it. We lost.
I think it was worth it.
We lost.
I think it
Smile.
was too. It was
you did.
exciting.
It was very exciting to watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you scraping hearing about how you're gonna scrape all that butter off you saw those those chooks and get through the door.
Oh my god, dude, I don't know how the fuck I did that. Like, that was just like, bro. Okay, I did that, and it's like, oh wait, oh no, Coco, no.
You took all of Coco's butter and just smeared it all over yourself.
He borrowed a little bit from Ryan, a little bit of
Yeah.
grease.
Yep.
Came in too.
Yeah, and K-Man. Oh yeah, there's some really funny moments where K-Man and I were playing, and I don't know how he made it out of some of those situations. So yeah, he
I
took
think
a little bit.
I was
to
playing
K-Man.
a match where he got through some really incredible things, and we called him K Butter.
Okay, butter. Yeah.
I can't believe it's not K butter.
And then like, oh no, continue. Sorry.
So how was your lane, dude?
It was heavy. And just getting slammed by husks a lot.
Oh yeah, and we noticed that everybody was eating spicy meatballs that round.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really hard to get sightlines on the husks too.
Yeah, it's one of the things about. I think I know I've gone on record saying this multiple times, but husks are probably the most underrated Zed in the game. Like, people don't really heed them as much care as they should, I feel, because even if it's just one husk, right, him just peppering you constantly, it forces you to move around, it deters you, right, it gets in the way, it's annoying, and then if it hits you at the wrong time, you just die. And that map in particular, part of the difficulty of that map is the fact that it is just like a small lane where everything groups up. So if there is a husk back there, it's really hard to hit him.
Yeah.
You know, compared to like an open map where there's actually room for you to strafe around, or maybe they just come from like the side or something and just shoot them, you know. But yeah, I mean, I actually was taking note of that as I was watching too. Like there were a lot of husks that were tagging people, but at the same time, I could clearly see you guys were like trying to go for them. So I think that was definitely, it was cool to see that. Like I could see as the match went on that the focus started to shift toward targeting them more. You know, so there were less ingestion of spicy meatballs going on.
Yeah, I was specifically trying to cover mediums on the front lane, and it was just a matter of sightlines.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, that front lane, it's so crowded. One meatball goes off, all three of you get popped.
Yeah.
The meatball's too spicy.
Yep.
I'll be seeing you all in the major leagues soon.
I would say we could have done the hold that we did for the BL run, but I don't know. I mean, I'll just have Slinger and 2 Sharps all hold together. Was casually just shooting things, I think.
What was the hold on the BL run?
I kind of wanted it was okay, so we had 2 Sharps fronts, Voodoo would hold top, and then Trifactal hold solo the right side, like the Orches. We could have done that, and I feel like I should have mentioned that, but like I thought everybody knew that, but I guess I should have said something. But either way, I'm starting to think that either way, like, I mean, I'm not like trying to say nobody did bad. You know, everybody did their best. But I think like maybe either way we would have got pushed anyways. We got pushed in the BL run, and we had the hold Jesus where you guys were at the entire game many times.
Yeah, no, either way, I wouldn't put too much of a judgment call on this thing. It's just a mock-up, you know. We just got everybody we could and just threw them in there.
Exactly.
We were just trying to stress test the system. It seems like it works at a basic level. There's just a couple bugs I noticed that we'll fix, and then, you know, we'll get it all patched up for the actual matches. And also, like, again, just to add on to what Nick said too, don't feel bad because, you know, you guys just like you don't have the communication and the preparation that you would have had with an organized team that had an entire week to practice for that, right? So in the real matches, like, you're gonna have that advantage of having the time to go through the practice and actually see. Like, Beardy asked me a question, for example, about being able to see what the dosh values are. We could do that, but it would be a little bit of extra work on our part. But that's also something that you could learn in the practice session, right? You could learn exactly where the objectives are, what waves they're on, how much dosh they're worth, right? You can do it as many times as you want and get used to that, and then formulate like a strategy around it, right? So that's the advantage that you have for your actual matches that you didn't have in this one. So I think all things considered, you guys still did super well. Like, the fact that you guys still held on, I mean, you got 970 points, so I was just checking it earlier. That's basically the whole thing, right? 1K is the base score, right? It's when you beat all 10 waves. You still got 970, so that's basically the entire completion. So I think you guys did really awesome.
Yeah.
Good, like, maybe the communication at the hold was, like, something that needed to be worked on, but I think you guys adapted really well during, like, the kite, like, on down the stretch, you know, when things were scrappy.
Yeah.
I will say though that the comms on wave 10 seemed really good actually. On the objective zone, we saw that the front door was getting absolutely pummeled by like 5 flesh pounds or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as I was like, "Oh, Captain's got to go over there," you were already standing there shooting down that lane. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
I'm
liked
glad
how
you got that effect or that through.
I think it was Captain Saul who switched out for Coco. The medic was about to get pummeled on the stairs coming towards the fountain, and Saul took it. I think it was you, Saul.
Yeah.
Took his place.
Yeah, and I died.
Well, unfortunately, but it was a good switch.
I will say, I don't think. Okay, if I didn't take that hit, I think Coco would have died.
I think so too. Yeah.
Sure. He had 2 flesh pounds right on his back, and any of them could have critted him, and he wouldn't have survived it. So that was actually that was really clutch to do that.
It really was. That's why I wanted to point that out. It kept you guys going and got you to the next wave.
My sacrifice was not in vain.
Exactly.
I have like 2 really quick questions, and then I'll leave the floor to everybody else. The first thing I wanted to ask you was, Did you guys feel like, because you guys in particular, I'm speaking to you guys as the players. I know you guys have all done that map on much more tricky settings than those. So my question is do you think that the increased difficulty had anything to do with the fact of like just the situation at hand, like the fact that it was a live match and it was streamed and there were points and all that? Like, did that factor into any of that difficulty, or was it just more of like you guys just needed to brush up a little bit on certain execution factors?
I'd say more execution factors, because
Okay.
I mean, if you're talking like if it was pressuring us, I'm certainly not me, but I don't know about the others.
Sure,
But definitely not though.
Okay. Yeah, I mainly meant like was the difficulty increased by the pressure of like the match itself? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or was it just like the stakes? Okay.
A little bit. I'd like to say the whole execution factor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played these settings on some of the easier maps with my team, and it definitely went a lot more smoothly than this map did.
For sure. Yeah, and it's a hard map again, so again, don't don't feel discouraged at that at all. That's not the easiest map ever, so.
Yeah, I personally feel like it's like whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter. Once you're in the match and you're shooting, I feel like unless the captain says something, you really don't focus on the numbers. You just focus on the killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We needed a captain. We sort of had like 3 of us calling things, and we needed a more coordinated situation.
I was actually starting to think that maybe I should have been in the main lane instead of soloing with Beardy. But I mean, I guess it's too late for that now. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, you guys just like jumped in, and there wasn't any preparation, so it's. I mean, yeah, obviously, like that would have helped, but it's not like, you know, that would be insane if you guys would have managed to pull that off in like a day. I would have been extremely impressed. Like, there's just, you know, you did the best you could with what you had, and that actually leads me into my last question, and then that'll be it from me for the rest of this interview. But it's the question I asked last tournament as well, and that is, how do you guys feel about the interaction between like the scoring mechanisms in the match? Like, do you guys feel like I noticed you guys try to do the objective, for example, and do you feel like that introduces an interesting element to the game, like where you feel like it was actually kind of fun to try to do those, or try to get the extra points, or did it just kind of feel like something that was, or did it feel like something that was like a nuisance, or was it just like, we'll just see if we can do it, and you know, whatever, we'll just, if it works, it works. Like how does that
I like
entire
the variety of trying the objective.
Okay.
Instead of being the same hold for 10 waves.
yeah, I will say the last tournament, because I feel like they do like give off like a really good like when you actually do it gives off that like really good feeling that, oh, we actually did it, guys, good job.
Yeah.
So I like the factor of it, and it's a good, you know, thing you added it. Oh my god, I can't speak. And then because obviously with the objective, they don't feel like, you know, oh, we got to do this for the points. Like, nah, like let's see if we can do it so we can actually get these points and win.
Yeah.
Because like last tournament, you know, the Santa's Workshop, those are some pretty spicy objectives.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. You know, and some teams did them, and some teams, you know, successfully did them. And I think if you guys practice enough, you know, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one thing I was talking about this with the others, you know, before we were starting the match, and I think the most interesting thing to me about the scoring system is that you can earn a similar value through many different playstyles, right? Like, you could get 2K by just doing the objectives and maybe not really caring about time, or you could do another run where you do care about time and you just, you know, balls to the wall, full speedrun strategies, don't care about objectives, don't care about even necessarily dying, just trying to win as fast as humanly possible. And you can actually get a competitive score by doing that, and possibly even win against a team that did do them. So there's so much room for earning the same value, but from different manners, right? Different manners, rather. And what I think is going to be really interesting for me personally, and maybe the others reflect this as well, but for me, I'm going to be interested to see later on when you guys are actually playing against one another, when there's multiple teams directly battling. Because what one team does might influence what the other team does, right? And you might see teams deciding, you know, hey, we actually need to do this objective because we literally need to win or we're going to get eliminated, you know? And I think that's going to be really, really cool to see as we go through the tournament and see how that works out for everybody. But yeah, that's all I had to really say. If anyone else has any questions, though, you guys feel free to just butt in.
I just thought overall they did really well together to be, not even have time to
on
practice
short notice.
And no disrespect to anybody, you all did phenomenal. I just think, for me, the standouts were Kortknee and our master, because they, to my knowledge, they don't have that much CD experience, and I thought they did phenomenally. You all worked together so well.
For sure.
Yeah, Kortknee and our master have not played that much.
The way you
I've
led
worked
into
with
that sentence,
a little
Boris,
bit.
it sounded like an attack. Holy.
I'm just saying, from watching them play, I would not have guessed that they were new to CD.
Yeah, but it's like the only not necessarily master. The only problem with Kortknee is, I mean, I'm kind of teaching her one-on-one. She doesn't like dying, as she feels like she has low confidence in herself, and I'm just trying to help her out with that and just tell her, like, look, if you die, you die. It's okay. I die with the stupid stuff all the time. Like, still feel discouraged. I mean, if you die by an FP, you die by an FP. Just unfortunate, matters.
Yeah.
And that's what impressed me, because I know when I was new, my hand would cramp up sometimes. I'd miss some shots and start overthinking, losing my confidence, and you all did really great. I thought they did great too.
I relate so hard to that. Holy.
Who would you guys say, this is for the casters here, so Elmo, Boris, and Nick, who would you guys say was the MVP, you think, for that run?
Coco.
We got Coco, and I asked the chat as well, and we got Coco. I saw Beardy as one. I think for me, I'm always so biased to the Commando because I like Commando, so I'm going to go with Beardy, because I think that there were some moments where if Beardy didn't get Z time, like, you guys would have maybe even wiped, honestly, like, because there were some really scrappy situations where he.
I'm kind of stuck between three people, actually. I am unsure who to pick here.
Same.
Because
the butter on Saw towards the end, seeing that butter drip, but also even Doom and Coco in I believe it was wave 6 through 8, cleaning up, and Saw too. So I'm kind of split on all of them.
See, I was between Beardy, Coco, and Ethereal as well. Because some of those freezes that Ethereal threw were insane.
Right, yeah. Good freezes.
Yeah, I was trying to be liberal with them and just flick them out whenever there was a problem.
Which is the way to go about it. Some of those were crazy.
A lot of them I didn't even get to see the end results because I had already moved on to another target and was leaving it to my teammates.
Unfortunate, but also very nice.
As it should be.
Yeah.
And cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah, I was even mentioning earlier the way that Beardy and Saw were working together on the left lane. That was really nice.
Yeah,
there are a lot of beautiful preps on the left side.
Yeah, that lane was spicy. I was prepping everything I could, and sometimes I don't think Beardy could, kill it because there's just so much arches. So
we noticed a couple extension losses just simply because the Skrig decided to turn and shift its girth around and
yep.
block a few shots.
Shaking his weight around out there in the lane.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to like obviously it's not any disrespect to anybody else that was in the match, right? Like everybody did really well.
No, of course not.
It's just like a theoretical question, Again, I think we're gonna have to wrap up here in a minute because we are starting to go a little bit over time. But I just wanted to say that I think you guys did really great, and it was fun to watch. And I hope that everybody that like you guys here as well as the viewers had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching. I kind of missed it, to be honest. Like, it's been, 6 months now?
Oh, yeah.
Since the last one, so it's kind of cool to be back again and be doing this again. So I'm really looking forward to what you guys do in week 1, which starts tomorrow, by the way. So I hope you guys are ready. But yeah, I'm super stoked. And with that, that's really the last thing I have to say. I just wanted to give you guys all a chance to have some closing remarks before I cut off the stream here. So
I have one very quick closing question.
Go for it.
That might turn into a very fun discussion. So I apologize that it's coming this late. What made you choose to hold the fountain for wave 1 instead of just bum rushing the hold?
Okay, so let me explain. Okay, so firstly, if you saw in the first attempt we did, we just got destroyed, right?
Yeah, because she didn't agree on what to do.
Yeah. And we first agreed on like just to do Fountain just to play it safe. And I don't think Beardy got the message. And he just ran in and died. And so like I was like, okay, you know what, let's just restart. I don't care. So I just, popped a good old suicide bind and just killed myself. And then everybody else just like, wait, no, we can do this. We can do this. Like, okay, you guys do you, I guess.
Yeah, we went after Fountain just because you can get swarmed horribly near arches
Yeah.
and patio.
Absolutely.
You can just get trapped in there and die horribly, so it's much easier to just hold the first wave on Fountain.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, you can push through, but it's just hard, and we just wanted to play it safe, just kind of show that. I mean, not every single time you need to go push through the hold. You can just hold in a secondary place and just go to the hold afterwards, which I know some maps do that. So.
No, yeah, it's completely fair. It's just I consider the safe option to just bum rush the hold, specifically on Monster Ball.
I almost thought you guys were going back to the spawn hole at the doors there for a second.
Oh, terrible.
No, I was covering back.
But my closing remark is just really simple, and I would say that honestly, no matter how this tournament goes, I think it's just all for fun and the entertainment of it. So I wouldn't take any losses or wins all too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. You're not part of it.
Listen, if I can get a wave 10 like that every time, though, I think it would be a very entertaining tournament.
I mean, in the end, right, all that really matters is that you guys learn something, right? That's the entire point of this is to have fun, of course, but also get people into CD that would normally not have access otherwise, right? Like getting people in like a fun environment where they can get their feet wet and play some like real like tough games and actually learn something. So as long as that reality becomes a thing, like I'm perfectly fine with however things go, personally.
Absolutely.
It's been really cool seeing all the new people on the server.
It has. The excitement, seeing it live. Yeah, it's been really nice.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait for this to keep going.
Oh, go ahead, dude.
Tamari, thank you for setting up this tournament. This is super cool.
Sure.
And I like playing for the score and the stakes. It's a nice change of pace just from playing for records.
Yeah.
It adds a nice, bit of depth to it.
Yeah, it's a cool different element, and it requires you to think differently.
Yeah, for sure. I actually have like a little bit of a response to that because Newt's not here right now, but Newt and we participated with Monkey, Vaughn, and there was a bunch of people from our server and from Safe Space that played in a speedrun tournament that was hosted like last year. Yeah, it was about a year ago, nearly. Crazy.
Yeah, the Fluxy 20.
Yeah, it was hosted by Flux, and that was really fun for all of us because that one was for complete speedrunning. So the goal of that tournament was to win the match as fast as you possibly could. And we all felt the exact same way, what you basically just said, where we got through it and we were like, that was a lot of fun. We got to do something that we don't normally think about. And what I found particularly interesting in that tournament back then at the time was that we actually were using spots that you would never take. We look at the spot and we're like, dude, we would never hold this in a real game. That's so bad. Like, it's just so horrible. But for a speedrun, it was great, right? And I was hoping to channel, like, some of that through the scoring system where if you decide to go for them, I mean, you don't have to, of course, but if you do, then you're required to play the game in a slightly different way that just makes it interesting, and then you get rewarded for it, And I think seeing all those different things, like, mixing together and seeing what strategies people come up with is going to be really cool going forward.
I'm gonna add to that. It's also like, I feel like with the game like KF2, you can kind of add, like, the whole tournament thing, and like, it can kind of like, it's only kind of limited what you can do. But I feel like you can make a tournament for like 3 things. You can do like a speed running, you can do like the console tournament that Almo and others like Ethereal, I think, are joining. Basically, basically, I mean, who can hold a holdout map, and then you got one like this where it's just based on points. You can do the cycle, who can get the most amount of points, and how they are able to get those points.
Yeah.
And I like that concept.
Yeah, there's so much room to like expand, right? And you don't have to play the game the same way. There's just really like a lot we could go, a lot of places we can go with this. But yeah, anyway, I do need to get ready to wrap up here. Any last second things before I turn it over to, close things down? Any last second remarks?
No, I think that's all for me.
Yep, same here.
I'm good.
Okay. I think, alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys out. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for joining the match. I hope you both had fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play. I think you guys are on different teams, right? Are you guys on the same team, I think?
We are on different teams.
Okay.
Yep.
Though
I'm
Sam
looking
has
forward.
tutored me on Gunslinger in the past, so.
Got a little bit of a cross, got to examine Captain and take some of his strategies, right?
Yep.
Look, you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind though. I love teaching people Gunslinger, so.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it's all about. Learning.
Just be careful with what you take, Ethereal, or you might start dying to Strakes.
That is true. That is true.
I think
Damn.
Kortknee is definitely taking that in my definitely taking that strategy.
No, I die to stalkers.
Yeah, that's my main. I die to crawlers mostly. Oh yeah, I took out that Scrake, and oh look, my health bar's gone.
All right, guys. You guys take care, and we'll catch you guys in the next match.
All right.
See everybody later.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.
Alright everybody, so now it's just back to us again, and once again I want to close out by just thanking everybody for showing up today. We had a little bit of some things going on during the match, some of the scores weren't working, stuff like that. That was kind of the point of this. We were just trying to make sure that everything was actually working, because the official start of the tournament is next week. So by then we'll have everything patched up, and we'll be back again streaming some more of these matches for y'all. So if you had a good time, please follow my channel, come back and see more of the matches when they're live. There will be other streams going on. If you're in my main Discord server, we'll be posting the matches there. I'll actually, maybe if one of you guys here is in my chat, actually, you can write the link to the Discord, maybe. But we'll be posting information about upcoming matches in my Discord server, so feel free to come check those out when they're going on. And yeah, again, I hope you guys all had fun. I hope the casting and commentary crew had fun today. Thank you guys for being here. And I think that's going to end this cast. So thank you so much again. I will see you guys in the next one.